today that northern wind, that's the wind coming from the north going south, is here. It's not much, it's a breeze, but it's good enough to get the heck out of here and finally leave Central America. My friend Mike is behind me in his boat. I think he's going to Colombia. The girls had engine troubles. They were going to follow. Well, their battery died, so on Joanna. They've fixed that, or will fix that by the end of today, and they're heading directly to Colombia. So unfortunately I won't see them again. But hey, maybe another day, another ocean. But yeah, Shaddy's all. I can't believe I'm actually going to get away. I shouldn't say that because something, you know, the gods will hear me and try and mess it up for me. I hope not. I really do need to get out of here. Got some stuff here that will go into the chain locker as soon as I've got the anchor up. Safety lines on and the dinghy's tied to the deck. I was going to have a below, that was the advice I got, because I'm doing 4,000 nautical miles. It should be better off the deck, but I don't have the room. I don't think I can even get a below. For example, the transom at the back there is wider than the doors in the boat. There's a lot of bugs here. I've been bitten. I got an infected finger which I can't feel at the moment. I'm hoping that doesn't get any worse. Lots of nasty things in the bush over there. But what I did want to see was whales, but no such luck unless we see one today. Sails all uncovered. You can see that old Turby there's not turning, so there's not that much wind, but there's been nothing for weeks. Nothing, and now here it is. So I really need to get a move on. The life jacket is out, ready for use. Last night had a little barbecue on the beach with Mike, eating a fish that he caught. Cheers! Around the world we go. I'll see you out there.
Sounds good. Have a good one. Are you going out this north way?
Yeah, the current's pulling me that way, so I just sail against the wind until I get round the point.
Perfect. Work with the current. Right on. Awesome. Well, I look forward to being in touch with you, and good luck. Have a good passage.
You take care of yourself, Mike. I'll see you soon.
Sounds good. Hasta la vista.
Hasta la vista. Going with the current but against the wind just to get out of here. Can't believe I'm actually out of here. Well, we're not out yet. I got to get past these islands. To get into the big blue and avoid a lot of little reefs and stuff that are out of there, I'm going to squeeze between that fellow there, and if I can swing the camera around, that fellow there. I just want to get the engine off and get sailing. Probably can't see it, I've got the plotter down there, which tells me I can start to make the turn now. Still got plenty of water, but off the end of every headland there's always rocks, and there are rocks that do come out a fair old way. So I'm going to head up here for a little bit, then we'll make another turn. I know, as soon as I make the turn you'll get wind, don't worry. She can start to feel it. Making the turn, and the wind is coming in to the sails. There you go, nicely. Change the situation. After I left, Mike decided that he would take advantage of the northern winds and get himself down to Colombia. But we both, so he caught me up. We're both now in a windless situation. We've only come from there, we've covered a mile and a half, 2 miles maybe, but I'm looking at my track and I'm going backwards, so we're going to start engines and motor out a bit. Hopefully there's some wind out there. There's some dew, but it says now not until this evening, but yesterday's forecast was wind all day long. Crazy! Sorry Perkins, I know I said it was a sailing day, but you've got to do some more work. Ah, sail's a convoy. At last at sail after 6 hours running the engine. What should have been winds that we could have used have been contrary. They're coming from the opposite direction. Now they've actually come. They're in the wrong direction, but I'm still managing to get a sail out of it. After 6 hours of engine use, the boat is so hot down there. Mike, as you saw, I left him, and then he decided, the hell with that, he'd follow me out. He's going to Ecuador, which is that away. I'm going to the South Pacific, which is that away. The last thing from Panama and the Perlas Islands is a little island up ahead of us here. I'm trying to pass that on this side. Looks like I'm just going to do it. After that, I'm in the open sea. I remember when I was leaving to cross the Atlantic from the Cape Verde Islands, sitting in this cockpit going on about, wow, this is a boyhood dream, I'm so excited, and da-da-da, and I was. It was brilliant. And now I'm about to undertake the biggest challenge of my life, and I've hardly said anything about it. To be honest with you, it's a big mental thing, you know, it's just doing it. Plenty of people do it, cross the Pacific. I'm starting today 4,000 miles, nautical miles across the Pacific Ocean, which it's a humongous area of the planet, and I'm on a tiny boat and I'm by myself. Here we go, new adventure. French Polynesia, the South Atlantic Islands. Here we come. Woke to a tad bouncy day after a bouncy night. It wasn't the best last night. It's hard holding course. I'm going directly downwind and having trouble keeping matey boy here full all the time. Keeps snatching just like that. But I'm loath to put a pole out just at the moment. Was coming down this morning, just got up, had my first cup of coffee, half drunk, and was on the deck using the deck convenience, if you know what I mean. And I noticed a flag and a few old plastic cans floating out here in a line. Next thing, I'm at the back of the boat there doing my business, and I noticed a lot of these cans are now following us in a line. I thought, has the boat stopped, or am I dragging all these well, they were supposed to be marker buoys apparently. Finished off my business quite quickly and took a load. I heard a banging noise, and it was a big yellow like a fuel can kind of thing on the side, banging on the side of my boat, attached to a string which was attached then to a nylon, or like a plastic or nylon cord, very thick, expensive looking piece of kit with all kinds of bits of paraphernalia hanging off it. The fishermen here, I'd seen them all night. It was a bit like it used to be in Portugal. People will know my dislike of irresponsible fishermen. They've been around all night, and again, having to dodge fishing boats, and you can't tell what they're doing, which way they're going. So I've had a sleepless night of it. And then this morning to run over, which is what I did, one of their lines. They had a line in the water, buoyed up. I don't know if it was a net underneath it or hooks, I don't know what. But it got caught around the keel, and I'm dragging the whole lot. I'm like, oh my God. Well, I think the boat was actually stopped. And I managed to pull it out with a boat hook, and I had a bread knife and I cut it, and it went off with a hell of a twang. And it's lucky not to pull me in with it. You know, they're just below the surface. I mean, anybody, a ship could come through here and get that in its propeller. And although the mark of the voyage wasn't very good, you can't see it at all in this kind of sea. It's short chop and you can't see anything in here at all. Anyway, the guy, he's over there, and I hope he hasn't seen what's happened. He's obviously dropping some more stuff in the sea over there. When he finds out what's happened, because that would have cost an awful lot of money, that gear's all gone. But it's their own stupid fault. Could have cost me my life, could have cost me the boat. I still don't know if there's anything wrapped around the propeller shaft. I didn't start the engine, put it into gear. I'm gonna have to do something. You can hear the sail. I'm gonna have to, I think, I can't go over the side, not in this. What I'm gonna do is get the GoPro on a stick and put it in and see if I can get some video and take a look at that. And it's not even 9 o'clock in the morning yet. The others I lost contact with, they're long gone now. I tried on the radio this morning, but they're on their way to Colombia. I'm going that way. They're over that way somewhere. Yeah. So anyway, second cup of coffee, I think. It's gonna be a long day again. I sort of settle into it, but it's difficult when the boat's bouncing out. You can't cook. I've already spilled coffee all over the place. As long as that guy didn't come over here and kill me, I'll be all right for the rest of the day. Yeah. We just passed another one. I just noticed we've just gone past another yellow buoy. I don't know if you can see him out there. Shit. Shit. These assholes, man. They don't care about anybody else. Yeah, there's another one over there. I must have gone over another net, but this one was obviously deeper. Yeah, you can't see it. There's a marker over there and there's a marker over there. Just woken up to a beautiful day. The sea's nice, there's some wind, I've got the boat sailing. Before the night came, a small little bird decided he wanted to stay overnight for a rest, so I let him. Cute little fella. Unfortunately, my little friend didn't make it. I found some shit on my t-shirt, which was down the side here. He must have snuggled up down there and he's dead this morning. I will see what today brings. Anything has to be better than yesterday. Just been doing washing up from last night. Head sail just backed up in. Why is that? Oh shit. Oh, that's good. I was just going to do a piece to camera and the boat just turned by herself and back to the main to do the foresail up. Whoa. Okay, I don't know what's caused that. Why did that happen? Trouble is when you're sailing downwind, I don't have her on the pole. I just got the foresail out the front and the mainsail's just here. But she went round the wind and backed up. But we've got quite rolly sea, as you can see. I'm gonna have to, yeah, I was gonna do some filming and I'm gonna have to stop and do this first. Damn. Damn. Yeah, we're off course. Thing is also there's a ship coming there and I thought, oh, he's going to miss us. That's because we were off course and I didn't notice. Now we're back on course. He's a long way off, but he's doing 11 knots. He's doing about 3 times my speed and he's about 8 times my mass. So he can do me some mischief if he hit me. Right, that's okay. That's back on course. What are you doing? You should be working hard. You let me down there. Morning. See that bird? back to my usual thing of talking to birds as they pass me. They're sort of flying past, and I say good morning, and they're like, whoa! They're not used to humans talking to them. Talking to little birds, you know the fellow that died last night? Yeah, he shit on my t-shirt, my other grey t-shirt, before he expired. He was down there. I don't know if I killed him accidentally because I shoved a lot of things that he was down, but whether I did or not, it was merciful because we're 50 miles or more from land. A little bird like that, he'd never have made it back, and it's all upwind as well. He would have died a nasty, horrible death. So it's good he fell asleep down there and didn't wake up again. Right, so I need to wash this stuff. I was thinking of hanging it off the back of the boat. Right, back on course. You can see it's rolling. Morning! Hola! I'm going to try the old washing machine again. These really do stink. It's the trouble with living on a boat by yourself for such a long time. You let standards slip a little bit, you know. It's not very good. Right, anyway. Cruiser's washing machine. Don't come back till you're all nice and clean. Nearly lost the camera over the side. I got one of these spider grip things, and I gotta say, it's the first day I got it, it fell and broke the camera, did some damage, and the leg keeps falling off. So sorry guys, I forget the make of it, but the leg keeps coming off it. No, that camera nearly went in the bloody sea then. Look at this. Hello mate, what are you doing here? You a bit tired, are you? You shouldn't be this far from land, it's your own fault. I hope your mate's not up there. There were two guys sat up there yesterday. I'm frightened of them getting chopped up. Yeah, don't get chopped up, and don't die on me, alright? And don't shit on my cushion.
It's a bit rough, isn't it?
Yes, it is rough. Okay, got the kettle on for my lunch. Tui, as I call him, because he's the second bird we've had on board now this trip. Tui's up there, and his second plate of digestive biscuit, mushed up with water. He loves it. This is pot noodle. This is the food of gods. It's rocking and rolling. I thought I'm going to have an instant noodle. This one, unlike other ones, this is not an advert. This has got like stuff in it, peas and things. Oh, it's just disgusting, but it's lovely. It's brilliant. I lived on these as a young man. Pot noodles, and the plastic thing is ideal for mixing paints in. So I keep those. I recycle everything. So yeah, this is my last one, and I did say as soon as I set off across the Pacific, I was going to eat it, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Food of kings. And it's day 4. It's turning out nice. Although last night, wet and windless, there's some of the stuff drying there. Still got the helm covered up. On course, some more of the old pantalones drying out on the rail there. And just about to experiment with the sails. Got the big foresail out, fully unwrapped, pretending she's a spinnaker. Of course she's not. And then the mainsail is not bladed exactly, but fore and aft to allow the wind to come through to the foresail, because the wind's from behind at the moment. Well, reasonably from behind anyway. I got my little Devon flag that you might have seen from previous episodes rolled up here, because she's almost worn out. I've got a patron who's going to send me another one, but I've got to have an address to send it to. So I said, hang on to it till I get to somewhere. Being under the arch, which is almost like a cage, I'm insulated from the wind a bit, and it's often hard to tell, especially at night, which way the wind's coming. I've got an outboard engine on either side. There's a solar panel there and a surfboard there. Got 2 spinnaker poles this season. That's the big one there. Got the little one up. I'm gonna try and put the inner forestay sail up, the staysail, and pull her out on the high side. I don't know if it'll work or not, but we're gonna give it a go. He was going mental last night. He was doing some more of this, turning around. I think it's when the boat bounces up and down, he gets confused, and the whole thing was just spinning at pretty great speeds. You know, it was frightening to watch it, but I'm not getting up there to stop it. No, mate, no. Took off and he's back again, look. Hello, mate, what's up? What are you doing? Hey? You must be tired, because you wouldn't normally let a human being get this close to you, would you?
No.
Ah. You a talky bird?
Oui.
You French?
No, I'm a Spanish bird.
Ah. Do you want to come with me to the Marquesas?
Yeah. I want to come with you to the Marquesas. I can speak French.
That's not French.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
It is.
Why don't you speak Spanish anyway?
Oh, I can speak Spanish. Hola.
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 Hola. Are you just going to sit there all day?
Yes.
Am I going to have to like walk around you and stuff while you sit there?
Yeah.
Can you sail?
Yeah.
You can sail?
No.
You can't sail, can you? You're just saying that. You haven't got any hands.
Oh.
Alright, well you stay there. Don't you die on me. I already had one dead bird today.
Okay.
And don't shit anywhere. Alright?
Okay.
Alright.